If you were a basketball fan in Tulsa during the mid-1980s, then you'll be so glad you stuck around for more Explore Tulsa.
That's right, Stevie. That was when Big Anthony Fobbs would take the court and dominate his opponent.
At 6'11", he's just a little taller than me.
Yeah, everyone's a little taller than you, Stevie.
Really? Because of his work ethic and great talents, Big Anthony was a sensation on the court. And now at the Smoker, he's turning that into the same kind of magic.
At the time, it was more football, track, soccer, baseball. I just couldn't imagine chasing that orange basketball, but I did. Once again, that was one of the things for us back then, being Tulsa. My first year in, we won 29-4. It was the first day of school when we registered at the 9th grade. And he signed me up, and I told him, yeah, I'll play. 6:30 in the morning, he was at the house talking about, you ready? And from after that first practice, I made it through. I knew I was good. I knew I was good. I really didn't know what I had until certain people started acknowledging it to me that, hey, boy, you need to pay attention. And, you know, I had everybody in the nation calling, and I didn't realize it. And at the time, education is one of the weakest links I had. If I had a weak link, it was education. And for somebody to take the time to dig that deep and to find out, to me, it was impressive, you know, for me. And that meant to me, somebody, you know, he cared enough to go that far. And to hear the first thing he said was education, not cars, not jewelry. Just to hear the words, hey, I can help you read, it carried a lot of weight to me. Played in Australia, Argentina, Mexico, a few spots. Had a great time, made some good money. But most of my trips, I always met really nice people wherever I went. I always had a good time. Always had a good time. Always, you know, ate good food. I guess, you know, with doing barbecue and doing it as a kid back home, and then going overseas into different countries, seeing the way they prepared different things, and the atmosphere of the court and the different people there. You know, it let a kid that comes from nothing smell some good things and see some good things, and to let them know that it's more things right outside your block than what you imagine. And that was the opportunity that it opened for me. Everybody in the family cooks. We're from the South down that way, from the country, and everybody cooks. Everybody cooks, but my father, grandfather, and them to me, was my biggest push. My wife, my kids, you know, when we started doing competitions here, it was my family here, my wife and kids and friends here, what gave me the nod here. I always cooked here, but I never took it seriously. And then they go, man, why don't you try a competition? Okay, cool. 1-1. Oh, that's luck. We took another competition, and we kept it rolling. And before I knew it, it was turning into something a little bit more than I'd imagined. So many people do potatoes, so many people do this, so many people do that. I don't want to be like everybody else. I want something that I created and do myself and make it a hit versus always somebody else's stuff. Walking away from the sports itself, I have had my downfalls in life through several ways and shapes and forms. And the biggest thing that I've learned and I've been preached to myself is not how you start the race, it's how you finish the race, what counts. The biggest thing you could do is offer some God words, some uplifting words, because when your turn comes to where you fall, you hope those same blessed words come back around to you, and those same people that's trying to uplift you, not degrade you, put you more down than what the situation already has. Take more time to smell the roses versus like earlier in life where everything was a highway race. Now you're just sitting back and enjoying things, being able to smell the roses, smell Big Anthony's. Enjoy life, to say.